Hello, all. So the last stream, we were grinding for some experience, leveling up the party in the Quonus mansion, and it looks like that's still a good idea. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more. The stream I've been watching, or the YouTube, the walkthrough I've been watching on YouTube, the guy went to level 11. I should probably check items again. Make sure we don't have too many. I think we cleared out after the last fight. Anyway, we're getting enough experience on different characters that it's pretty easy to level up here. And he said that if we're gonna hold off on promotions to other classes, that we do it, that we level up now, so we don't get too far into the game. You know, she's already leveled up, so I'm gonna keep her back. But shoot, I forgot I was so something else I started doing last time. I actually took notes on on everybody's weapon proficiency. So that way, because you get different specials and I think even attack bonuses for higher proficiencies. So, yeah, Irene doesn't need the experience, but if I can throw some first hits at some people and keep her doing, I want to drop. Yeah, so Julian's, geez, he's only level 9. Yeah, we want to get his knife up. Yeah, these skeletons are pretty fast. Okay, Mascarin. Oh, I can actually get all the way over here. Forgot. I don't think my other units can go over top of that chair. Somebody else needs to work on his iron blade. So the skeletons aren't too tough. It seems like this See, that's a weird way to get to his equipment. And he doesn't have any attack spells yet. Items, equipment. Guess we'll just use it for the... I think that only does like 6 to 8. Oh shoot, I could have... Man... Really should have finished off that, let's do the Vampire Bat, I don't think. They don't give much experience to anybody, I don't think. Oh, Spark. Dang though, 8 magic point. Yeah, magic points. Why is that dude running away? And Antares, we need to keep that spear going up. Actually. Halberd's 0, so let's do it.
His blessings are upon us.
Yeah, see, that Bloodsucker move to other characters I think would hurt pretty bad. Nope, want the hand axe. Get out of here. That's crap. So level 9's the lower end. Yeah, they're only getting 8 from a vampire bat. I believe. You know what? Let's let Irene help out Dantaris there. Man, how far do we have to go? I think her MP was 17, so one more level. If she gets another MP point, we can get 6 heals. Yeah, there we go. Julian is a pretty tough level 9 defense-wise, but then they do a frickin' crit on us. Let's let Grace help out. Okay, someone else has to step up pretty quick here. I do not want to use Symbiose unnecessarily. There we go. You know what? No, let's do it. Yeah, we'll have to go spear. That's garbage. 6 points. It seems like the what am I trying to say here? The skeletons are giving us more EXP. Good, A. What's up, brother? Welcome. Have you stopped by one of these streams yet, or is this your first time seeing Shining Force 3? Yeah, so this is a, yeah, dude, the 32X I'm really pumped about. I've gosh, I hadn't played any of my old consoles in a really long time. I've been I got a Retron 5, if you heard of them. It's one of those multi-cartridge consoles. You do have 32X games. Interested in any advice on what to play? Because I don't have any. My plan is to get an EverDrive cartridge. But anyway, I've had a Gen 1 and 2. Well, shit, I've got all three Genesis consoles that I've had for a long time. But because I got that Retron console when they came out, like in 2012, maybe, I've been using that for Nintendo Super. Super Famicom, NES, Famicom, Genesis, and then it also plays all three of the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Anyway, so my consoles were just buried forever, and finally I started getting those out last fall and getting them going. And I had the Sega CD. Got a few games for that, but finally, that 32X I've been thinking about for a while, and I saw a clean one on eBay. That sucks, dude. Because those 32Xs, I think I gave $200 for mine. They're not cheap these days. So is that a console that you had as a kid? Or something you picked up in your collecting? That's awesome. Excuse me. Awesome that you had it. That really sucks that you lost it. So is your NES the OG toaster with the lid on it, or top loader? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm trying to level up my people here. You chilling in the greasy garage or garage, however you say it? Oh, Khan should do a healing there. So I remember you having particularly strong feelings about like Final Fantasy VI, I think. Are you overall pro or not pro RPGs?
Its blessings are upon us.
So I need to get people spaced out a little bit better this time. So that way, when that lich comes down, he can't hit us with more than one person at a time. Hooli,
Blessings are upon
how you doing, buddy? I figure you're normally on my number one bet when I throw up the Saturnian bat signal. So thanks for coming, man. Is it warming up over there by you guys yet? Yeah, dude, we didn't. Today was the worst. It started warming up. I guess overnight and earlier today was, but I think through the night it's supposed to be a little bit warmer, not so bad tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, dude, we've got crazy things. Like we had a window that we didn't have completely locked shut, so it was closed. It just didn't have the um, like the mechanism, the lock closed on it. So much ice at the bottom of that thing. One of our doors, there was like ice on the damn handle, because like the metal, the door's insulated, so it was fine. But the metal, I think, got so cold from the outside and just transferred through. It was really bad. I hope I'm not messing up here. These liches do so much damage with that, with their magic, but they're not giving us much experience. No, let's go ahead and use this. Julian, you suck. I hope this lich doesn't get to go again.
Prepare to die.
Yeah, he's done. Alright, let's just draw them in, finish these two off. I guess go back to reloading. Or not reloading, but restart this battle.
Here I come.
It's weird, the flying bad guys, that metal wing, seem to do a lot of damage. But it's the opposite with those skeletons for some reason. Oh, you're fine, good, eh? Don't worry about it, buddy. Welcome back. Good day. Are you getting this crazy cold up there, or how you guys doing? And I think you realized recently, or you pointed out to me, that you're not so much up there, that you're kind of just east. Oh shoot, I gotta heal him. I hate doing this. Like if you miss a move and you end up I didn't have to do that. What did I? Yeah, we're expecting snow tomorrow too. Maybe school, no school on Monday. Holy, that's nuts. Cold days, snow days, both. We had one. We had one cold day, Friday, yesterday. That was it though.
Here I come.
Hope I don't regret sending him over there. Yeah, I need to get him out. That was stupid. His defense is still so bad.
to die.
Just don't miss, buddy. Okay. Oh, did not mean to hold. Damn it. See, I'm not sure when they're on a diagonal like that from Symbiosis instead of right next to each other. I don't think she actually got an attack buff on that. If I've lost 10, I should be able to. As long as they don't do. Yeah, that. There we go. Alright. Bowbright can start heading around.
Here I come.
You have a good night, good day. See you, man. It's been pretty steadily growing, Hooli, but let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I think there are still a lot more on the way. And a lot of them are recruitable. So depending on choices you make, things you do or don't do, that impacts your party through the game. Yeah, again, I feel like a whole nother, how many layers of things similar between this and Fire Emblem games. And I'll say for the better. I've wondered who did it first, but I don't care at this point.
His blessings are upon us.
I guess everyone's right there. Let's do it. That stupid lich comes down, and I've left somebody different every time, waiting here to bait him. Let's get Albright. You know what? Let's see what we've got. Let's keep working on his hand axe. Small axe, rather. Excuse me. Shoot, if Julian wasn't in the way. I need to figure out if you level up your spells from using them, or if it's just from experience points, and because you get you level up your weapons from using them. I don't know about magic. Here we go. Alright, let's wait till other people catch up. Thought somebody needed to be healed. Guess not. Huli, thanks for the phone a friend. There have been a lot of times playing, wondering, and tell myself to look it up, and then I don't. Oh yeah, Julian needs to. Okay, here we go. Okay, maybe she's got a chance with attack buff. Almost. Wait, I thought I had the short bow. I do. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there's nobody I can heal. Here we go. To give some experience to Khan. And Julian.
His blessings are upon us.
Okay, we just gotta do one more heal with Irene. Oh. Okay, we'll use Grace then. She's still getting, I think, 10 hit point, or 10 experience from healing, which is why she's higher level than everybody else. Okay, I'm gonna run it one more time before we shut it down for the night. Seems like it's taking about a half hour to get through it once. Oh, let's go get rid of that healing drop. I'm gonna have somebody, yeah, we got somebody damn antidote or definitely stocking up on those healing drops with this grinding we're doing. Oh, so the way you grind experience in this level, yeah, like you don't get to replay levels or just, you know, there aren't any side missions to keep gaining experience. So Julian and Symbios both have a spell called Return that will bring you back to the last save point, and then you just, you know, exit that battle, keep experience, everything you've gained, the items. And so that's how you can grind. I'm not sure, but my gut says yes, and probably why I do RPG games a little too slowly and probably end up doing too much. There have been a few games I've like soft locked myself in the past from not leveling up enough and not being able to go back and fix it. So I tend to, and one of them was Fire Emblem on GBA back when it came out, you know, what, 20 years ago? Which is similar to this, so I'd rather invest a few hours now that's just grinding and, you know, chilling and make sure I can finish this on the first time through. But I think I'll be close. So I'm trying to get everybody to level 11 before I move on to the boss in this level here. I think I've got 4 now. Maybe 5 if you count my mages, who are way over leveled than 11, past 11. What am I working on? Halberd. So yeah, from my understanding, like there was a battle out that graveyard I was walking through to get in here. Because I completed that battle, I can't go back to that battle. So if once I kill everybody in this room, I'm going through this door and I wouldn't be able to return to this battle here. And there's some, I think the next step is beyond these doors once I kill those guys. So that's why I take care of the Lich and the 2 skeletons that are hanging out here. And then I restart it so that way I can keep playing this part because it's pretty manageable. These skeletons are giving me decent experience. Yeah. But I guess what you could do to try it, it's just old school RPG stuff. I've got a game save, so if I could go on and try it, and if it didn't go well, go back to my game save. But the problem with Saturn, the hard drive on the console can only save 2 files. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take care of him. So anyway, you could do the return spell once you go past it, but you wouldn't go back as far. All right, let's get him. This has to be a level for Albright. There we go.
Here I come.
I think you're right, Huli. I haven't run it by him yet, but we could stick with that for now. Level 10. Yeah, let's just finish off that skeleton. got hit up here? Yep. Irene's faster than Khan, so I keep using her to heal first, but I need to probably focus on using Khan. Oh, well. I did not intend to do that, but they're not great experience anyway. Who is it that needed to heal up here? Must have just been Symbiosis and I did it already. You know, I'll keep her back a touch. Oh, I wonder if he's still got his short bow equipped, or if what we're using. But I'll see where we are with experience and levels here once I get through this here. I don't know how he hasn't improved with that iron sword yet. It's kind of crazy. I won't go too far so Khan can heal him. I still want to heal 3 more times. That's an easy 30 experience for him.
Upon us.
No, I wanted to attack. Damn it. No, I'll save that for Albright.
His blessings are upon us.
Thunder drop. Really curious if that's an attack move or what that will be. No, damn it. That's just going too fast. Hayward's level 9. Could have gotten something from finishing him. Let's just do it. And even if you only get 1 experience. Oh shoot. At least you're advancing their weapon proficiency.
His blessings are upon us.
That's crazy that he didn't use a spell, that he did that kind of attack. If you guys lost me there for a second, I apologize. Yeah, I'm afraid it was a mistake on my part. I meant to hit the mic mute button and hit stop stream. Okay, so we're going to use our level 11 people just to soften them up a little bit. Let our other folks take care of the rest. Oh yeah, you're done. Alright, dudes. Of course you wouldn't. Oh, perfect.
Get ready.
So Huli, that's the return spell. Brings you back here. There aren't any store owners or anything in the town right now, but I can at least go back to my camp, manage my inventory, heal, or not, I guess. Everybody heals automatically when you come back. But if anybody died, you can revive them. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are already 11 or higher, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. Let me go to experience. So Khan's right there, which I knew he would with his healing. Eldar's pretty close. Sybil's got work to do. Oh, where's experience? Julian's halfway. Right in Hayward. I gotta figure out how to get Hayward in there more. He's got a ways to go. Although he's close on this level 9. So he's not that far behind Obright. And then just Mascarin, which... So if you're our protagonist, me... I guess, I mean, we use everybody, so we're not necessarily playing as Symbiote, but if this guy dies, game over. Everybody else seems to be disposable. And since there's no permadeath, yeah. I think what you do lose, though, you don't lose any experience when you die, but that friendship piece. And where do I see that? Watch this. Here we go. So you can see, so with Dantaris, they're trusted on the far left in between the two pictures. Trusted, friend, partner, friend. And as that escalates or elevates, allies most base, partner's a little better, then friend, then trusted. And I swear we've got some... Is there anything more than trusted? Anyway, that different effects for your stats depending on your... Like, see, Symbiote gives Grace +7 to attack. And I think that gets bigger as it gets stronger. Like, so Obright's only a partner. I guess we're using Grace right now. Her relationship with Obright gives her 5 defense. Yeah, no, dude, so all this is damn near perfectly parallel with the game and the systems and how it works. Is super similar to Fire Emblem, and that the GBA Fire Emblem on Switch Online is badass if you haven't played it. But anyway, yeah, we're getting there. I'm hoping, gosh, maybe I just did 3 runs in a little over an hour. I'd like to think one more round of that should get me there, considering I'm not really using any of these other 4 to kill off any of those little skeletons. Yeah, but that's where you manage inventory, and then the churches are where we save. So I've been moving all these streams to YouTube, so that way I've got a few games now, like 6 or so. I've either done a full season, like in Tecmo Super Bowl, or entire game playthroughs. I've been doing that with this, but it's frustrating And I've got twice now. I've messed up the stream and spliced it on accident. End up with like a 15-minute. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially the streaming thing. I don't think I'll ever get good at that. Dude, I keep looking at that Saturn handheld device we were messaging about. I'm getting more and more serious about doing that. We'll see if it happens. If I could figure out a way to, well, that would just be a ROM. I don't know that it would hold a game save I could transfer over to this, but we'd see. All right, man. Well, thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Rest of your weekend.